pendulums? Where do you buy them? How do you make them work? These are questions I get asked a lot by my students and my clients who are interested in purchasing one or have one and don't know how to make it move. So, this is your video. My name is Marisol and I am a Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher. I use pendulums when I'm working with clients in finding blocked energy, as well as answering yes or no questions in regards to any kind of tarot readings or questions I just need to know. Now, when working with a pendulum, there are some things you need to know. Pendulums need permission. Things you need to know when working with pendulums. How do you know which one to use? When you are purchasing pendulums in a store, I always like to take my hand and just run them along, not touching, but just along the sides of them to see if I can make it move by the energy connection. And if it doesn't move, then it's probably not the right one for me. Now, this doesn't always work. The other thing that I try is by placing the hand around the pendulum if it happens to feel cold or warm. If it's warm, that could be the pendulum for me, even though it's not moving. So there's different ways you can find a pendulum. The next thing, which is the best one, is if a pendulum is given to you. These two beautiful pendulums were given to me, one by my daughter and one by a client. So these two were meant for me, and they both happen to be rose quartz. Now let's talk about how we use the pendulum. When using the pendulum, you can hold it one of two ways. You can either pinch it with your fingertips here, or you can wrap it one or two times around the finger away from you, so that way you know this is not moving by your hand. You would literally have to go back and forth like this, okay? So to make it stop, obviously, just hold it at the tip, or you can do one of those numbers. The next thing you want to do is ask permission to use your pendulum. Yes, I said ask permission. This is its own little entity connected to source or spirit. Pendulum, may I please use you for a pendulum reading? It is already starting to move back and forth. And the next question I need to know is, what does this back and forth mean? Show me what a no looks like. Now for my pendulums, they usually start to circle, or at least this one does. Perfect. Pendulum, show me what a yes looks like. And then it starts to go back and forth again. Pendulum, show me what a definite I don't know looks like. And it usually stands still. So now how do I know if this pendulum is coming from source light energy? Ask the question. Pendulum, is this information that I ask only coming from and answering from the light? Is this information only coming from spirit that is to my highest and greatest good? Thank you. And once you're done working with your clients and going over each chakra, is my crown chakra balanced? Is my third eye balanced? Is my throat chakra balanced? All of the chakras, you can now complete the energy connection by simply turning it off, giving it a little kiss, and saying thank you. And that's it. Good luck in finding your pendulum. And remember, the pendulum is very much like a wand. It will choose you. So welcome.